So hello again. We are back in part two of the interview. We have another couple, 12, 13 questions. But without further ado, let's just keep going. So the first question: would there be more player info stats on your profile, like highest bait scores, flare shot, your PPL, and etc. etc.
Yes, we have some more info planned to the future, and these ideas do sound interesting, so I can share them with the team, and then we can see what's can come up in the future.
So next question, important question from people: can teams who finish all tiers be reset back to tier 1?
Like, we are definitely looking into solutions for this, for players that finish the season, like finish the boards ahead of the season. So I will not say it's like a full reset, but something that would keep the game interesting for these groups.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and next question is: can we get more info on tiles? This has been requested ever since seasons came out, I guess.
Yeah, even since I joined, I think.
Are you working on something like that to help players?
Like, if it's in terms of internal statistics and such, like, there is a plan for. There's something on the works. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the Reddit.
Okay. Can we have new tiles, like one member throws X amount of flares, or group needs to throw an X amount of maps? Something like this.
Like, I do love the idea, you know, but like we already introducing some new stuff for the next season, and we are like looking into adding even more variety to the group boards. So like for us, it's relatively easy to add like new requirements that do not need any like code change, or that don't need any programming. Like, if it's for a new hero, a new weapon, or a new group of heroes, like, it's easy for us to do because we don't need the code. But like, when there's some features, like if we need to count how many flares a player throws in a group, then that would maybe need some code, because I don't think we have it at the moment available. And like, we have to think of the benefit cost of any feature. Like, is it worth to develop it? Like, does it serve most of the player base? Does it bring variety to the game? Is it fun? Is it interesting? So like in overall, like, we can say that it's an idea that I would love to bring it, and it's really interesting. But like, I would only bring it if we find capacity for, because we have many other features that are really fun and have been requested a long time, and maybe, and I think they will be even funnier than how many flares have you thrown in a group, so you can pass the tile.
Okay. Have you thought about a tiered system? Some boards, same boards, but you can choose between easy, normal, and hard mode. For instance, kill 10 armor walkers, and then medium is gonna be kill 50 walkers armored, and then on hard is gonna be kill 100 walkers.
Oh, like, it's currently not in the works, because would likely add a lot of complexity, I would say, because like, we feel the balance is right. The groups of all levels should be able to make a meaningful progress. And like, not every group should finish the group boards at tier 25. It's completely normal, because every player is a different level. We have some more hardcore players that are the ones that reach tier 25. We have the casual players that it's normal that they cannot reach it. Like, and if we do this type of boards where you choose like which kind of difficulty you want to go, like, who would choose, for example? Like, that could become an issue. Like, the group leader end up choosing the hard board, and then you are forced to play that board for the whole season, and will bring like lots of like issues, I would say, than actually help.
Okay.
And like for groups that don't communicate a lot, this will become an issue suddenly, because if you don't communicate with your group, like, hey, I'm gonna select the hard level, then they could become upset and leave the group, and it's not really willing to. But like, with the current system that we have, the group members like very organically set the pace of the progress, like of their group. Like they can push 5 tiers in the same week. They can push 1 tier maybe. So it's like, let them enjoy. Don't force them. Let them just, have fun. It's great that when we see like, hey, we completed the board, that's amazing. Everybody loves that. But, it's nice that if you do it in your own choice, in your own time, without being forced to.
Okay. So why don't you allow players to choose their own end of season rewards via wildcards? Obviously there is an issue now with the legendaries where you don't have enough, but maybe if all legendaries are wildcards, which allows you to choose what legendaries you want to get with them, it could help out.
So like this is related with the legendary cards and the rebalancing of all the pool. So like we are looking to a good mix of wild cards as well as a randomized rewards as a part of the balance. But like when we get closer to the rebalance being announced, then you will see like what is being done and how will it help you and so on. But we always want to keep the rewards like in a way of you also receive something random.
Okay. And can we be able to lock onto a mission when we're passengers? If the vehicle keeps moving, you can't finish the infestation or the raider base, or mainly those stage missions with different stages.
So first I'll say please don't drive and play the game. We have many players that have said that they are as a passenger and then in the end they were driving. So please don't do it. Worry about your safety first. So like in terms of answering this question, it's not in the current plans. Like we are planning other ways that you can interact with the map, but you can always throw a flare so that your group can also join and do that mission. But yes, we are working on something interesting to do without moving around.
Okay. And can we have emojis in chat? We've seen those pictures on the app in Google Play Store where you could see there is emojis in chat and stuff like that. And
so this is a big feature. Our chat is not ready for it. So as I mentioned earlier, depending on the availability and the bandwidth that we have in the future, we might bring it to the game. But like at the moment, we are focusing on bringing really fun and interesting features to the game first.
Okay. How many people from the show know about our world and do they play? I mean, I doubt you might know the answer to that, but
well, we have done some ads with the cast. You might have seen them in our social media channels.
Yeah.
But like they are definitely aware about the game, but any players have kept themselves secret.
Okay. Yeah, they don't want to be like spammed.
Yes.
And also because you can be, let's say, everyone can be Negan in game because they can change their name. You never know who's yes. Jeffrey Dean Morgan,
It's the same, like I'm in some groups and nobody knows where I am.
Yeah, because I can change my name to Filipe and be okay.
Yeah.
Can we have people joining under one banner, like Hilltop, Saviors, Whisperers, and these banners they can do like weekly battles, sort of like a different version of a PvP, I guess?
So like currently it's not in our plans because like team play, any team play feature will be a huge feature and will be like a game, like it will change how we play the game currently. It's not so. To that to happen, we need time if we want to make it happen. But for now, we are focused on really other fun stuff.
Okay. And when will you bring rewards for moving for less than 10 kilometers an hour?
Let's say...
That's not a passenger issue, isn't it?
Like, not fully, I would say. Like, it's interesting idea, but it's not being worked at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's interesting. It will be a nice thing to have, but it's not being worked at the moment.
And a final question. Well, kind of final question, but why is there no Judith cards in the game?
So she hasn't been part of our roadmap, let's say. It's like it's a bit problematic issue because she's a child, and every game has age restrictions, so we have to respect that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. And I think you need to be 13 to play this game. Was it 13? How much?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, and something. Okay, let's wrap this up with a question for the future. What can you tell us about the outlook of 2020? Like, what should we expect? Should we expect something big that you're working on? Because you did say that you're not working on PvP, so because you're focusing on some other fun features. Can you tease some of those fun features? Can you give us maybe a count on how many features can we expect this year? What sort of thing?
Like, I don't want to say how many because it can change. You know, there's like gonna come always a bug in the live game that we have to worry about. So all the bugs that can happen, they can delay the things we are working on. We do have two big features coming. That,
by the way, by features,
let's say, not promising that they are coming, maybe. And like one of them is really big. I think you guys will love it. So like it will allow you to explore the map without actually going outside. And that might, yeah, I think you guys will love it.
Okay. Nice. It certainly could help with the outbreak. Obviously we don't know how long this is gonna be, but like it could be something quite interesting. Okay, so that should do it for this interview. A lot of questions there. Do you have any final words to say before we wrap this up?
Well, thank you for the chance. It was also my first time on the camera. I don't think any of you guys saw me earlier, so nice to see you too also.
Okay, cool. I guess we'll see you on Reddit. As you mentioned a couple of times, we need to check Reddit there. So we'll definitely be seeing you around. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully maybe we do another one in future, maybe in a few months. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe when this big feature comes out, might be interesting to do another one. I don't know, but we'll see. Okay, so thank you very much. Have a great day. Be safe. Obviously it's not the best time we're living in, but yeah, and yeah, take care, and I'll see you around.